Today we are at an undisclosed location, and let me pick you up. And this is what we're fixing. You can see one of these forklifts have hit this inspector's test valve. So the only problem I have is, am I going to be able to knock that concrete out from around that pipe? What is that? Is that concrete? I don't know. So I'm going to have to take this piece of pipe out and thread it in here somehow. How's that gonna work? All right, so I need to replace this pipe. So hopefully I can chip that out. Of course that's hard concrete, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's all broken right there. Damn it, Jim. Always something. All right, you see it, let's fix it. Okay, it is apparent that I undid the union right there. I took my sawzall and I cut it out, and I was able to bang that piece of pipe out with my hammer, ball peen hammer. So now that piece is coming down, and hopefully it's coming down right in line with that hole. I don't know. But they're both straight, so I just need to get some measurements and go recut it. I'll probably reuse this piece of pipe because it's going to be the same, right? Yeah, so let's repipe this and see what happens. I got the time lapse going on, the Insta360 over there, so we'll see how that turns out. All right, let's get to work. Get to work. Oh, that company, COVID casualty. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Right now we're gonna set up that old pipe machine and get everything out of the truck and get ready to tear apart this broken fire sprinkler pipe. That's right, they came around the corner with their forklifts. There's a lot of forklift action on this job, and they bumped right into that pipe. They barely hit it, but it was enough to break the threads. So when I was doing my inspection, I opened the inspector's test. Well, the water went all over the place, so I had to fail their inspection. So now I get to fix what I found. So what I did was bang that pipe out of there. That's right, I cut it with my sawzall and I banged that pipe through the wall. If I didn't bang it through there, I would have had to get my drill, and luckily it came out. So that's one of those little worries that I always talk about, where if that pipe didn't come out, I'd have to drill it out, and that's always a pain in the butt. I've learned that the hard way. But anyway, I cut me a new piece of pipe. There it is. I'm trying to chase it, and it won. So right here I get my new piece of pipe back in together, but that down piece, believe it or not, it's a little shy. I used the same exact piece that was in there, but I think when I lifted it up a little bit, well, it was a little shy, so I had to recut that bottom piece coming down. But I had to get that main part together right there. As soon as I can see, I saw that pipe coming down was a little shy, so I had to get a new measurement, run over there and cut a new piece of pipe and stick it in. So that's what I'm doing here. I got a new piece of pipe, and now I got to get that little drop that goes through the wall. So that's what I'm cutting here. So that little hole was very small, so it's got to be just right for that pipe to fit through there. So I've been having trouble with that pipe machine. I got to get some new dies, and that was kind of stressful because I had one last thread to do, and it was giving me a hard time. You know how that goes. Well, there you go. I finally got it. See, that took a little time to thread that one last piece. So I took a picture and told the shop that I'm having a little problems with my machine. So I go stick that piece in, but as always, nothing's easy. Well, I stuck it in and I finish my video. As always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these time-lapse adventures. Bye-bye. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. There you go. One inspector's test valve broken, now is fixed. The pipe was broken. But I tell you what, this pipe was coming down a little crooked, and it still looks like it a little bit, but I had to line up with that hole. You see all these fittings are cast. The fittings are just a little off. I'm gonna take my hammer. Okay, I'm gonna take my hammer. While I have it, let's just bang this up straight. Did that do anything? Yeah, that looks a little better, doesn't it? All right, there you go. One inspector's test valve fixed. I could blow some water through it, but I just don't want to do that. I'll do it on my next inspection, but I know it's better than it was. I guess we could just blow a little water through it. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, dry as a bone. Well, there you go. As always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these inspector's test valve repairs, piping repairs. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. All right, if you're an electrician, this is your baby. Okay, beautiful. Snapshot. Let's do it. Okay, it is apparent that I just ended up fixing this inspector's test. So I need to get a little bit of caulking so any critters don't come in through that hole. But yeah, there you go. One inspector's test valve is completely repiped. The forklift drivers came around the corner and they hit it and they broke off the threads right there. So I had to recut that 1 foot piece. And like I said, all these fittings are tapped a little crooked. It's coming down straight from the wall. It just seems a little crooked right there, but we're in a warehouse and it's not gonna matter. I just tested it and ran some water through it, so it's good to go. And by the way, that company is no longer in business. Family Feud, casualty of COVID. Good company, gone bad.